This is what I want to share today. Think of this. All these alternative ways of healing and getting better, or preventing everything, go with natural, like these masters and teachers are saying. And simply, I want you to think of all these alternative modalities, such as massage, acupuncture, moxibustion, Reiki masters. And if you really think of all these are all what we call alternative ways. But a lot of people, majority of the population right now, they do not believe in these kind of stuff. I mean, think about it. About 10, 15 years ago, how many yoga studios did you see out in the street versus now? Amazing. And 20 years ago, this industry of pharmaceutical or medical industries never wanted to understand acupuncture. But now, how many insurance companies are covering acupuncture treatments now? We are learning little by little, but darn, it takes so long. But these masters are always giving you these way ahead of you. Or should I say, it was done thousands of years ago. But that little education, that little wisdom has been really handed down through very selective people. And that's what they're trying to share with us. All these different things. Everybody wants to get well, but nobody wants to do all those heavy stuff, hefty stuff, difficult stuff. Oh, it just takes too long. Oh, it causes pain. Oh, it causes scars. We're always trying to find the excuses not to do it. But they're always giving you that information. They're always giving you that wisdom. It's totally up to you whether you do it or not. We say 3 P's. 3 capital P's that we also have to do. We must do. Number 1 is passion. You got to be passionate in order to do certain things. When you have passion, the result is much greater. And next thing is patience. You got to be patient. I mean, you are, or should I say everybody else out there are so used to getting results within 2 minutes, 5 minutes, a day or so. You know what? It took you years for you to throw that balance of your body system so the body cannot take it any longer, and it's just literally giving you the sign. You know what? You got to change your life. You got to change your lifestyle. And the body's consistently giving you all these signs, and we're ignoring it. And then all of a sudden, the terminal disease. All of a sudden, the doctor tells you, well, you got only this long to live. Then you go, oh my gosh. Please, wise up a bit. And next, the last P is actually practice. Practice what you learn. Practice what we give you. You cannot just go and hold that wisdom and say, oh, it's going to work. It's not. Oh, it's going to work. Oh, I'm okay. I still have the answer. On the side of my van, my RV, it says, moxibustion. When all else failed, you still have one option to survive. Why do I say that? Because all these different things that people have tried over in Orient, people have seen amazing results. People with all kinds of different ailments that they call terminal diseases. I personally have seen thousands of people who got better from doing it. Of course, it will give you scars. Of course, it's painful. Of course. See, nature is always fair. Because you have caused this much of pain for your body, you have to feel this much of pain in order to reverse it. Do you believe that? That's a great equation, actually. It really makes sense. But are people willing to do it? You have no idea the sentences that I've been hearing. Let's just let them go in peace. When I offer them, or when I introduce them, or when I talk about this kind of stuff, and I always add, this is the way, the method that people have done for thousands of years, and people have seen great results. I'm not going to tell you that this will literally guarantee you this, because there's no such thing as guarantee. But based upon what we have seen for thousands of years and hundreds and millions of people, I know that this can help you. Boom. It's up to you now. It's on your table. I laid it down. Whether you choose it or not, it's up to your destiny and fate. But somehow you did something good so that great energy has put me right in front of you to share this information. That's all I can tell you. I think it's your choice. Same thing. I can try to provide each and every single wonderful thing for you, but then again, if you are not listening, if you don't want to do it, if you don't believe in it, so you don't do it, well, you know what? Sorry. I'm here just to do one thing, and I've done my share, so I'm leaving it up to you. Majority of all these different alternative healings, the core is actually the energy. Energy is something that people are having very hard time understanding it. Even though they use that word every single day, the energy. Oh, I don't have the energy to do it. Oh, well, I don't like the energy around here. What the heck is it? And how are we using this without understanding what the energy is all about? Or, just think of one thing. Well, here's the thing. When you watch a movie, let me give you a very, very simple example. Sonic boom. What is that? What's a sonic boom? Explosion. Uh-huh. And? What is it? Toxic? Sonic boom is that something, a physical matter. If that matter or the thing is going faster than the sound, as soon as when it enters the sound, speed of sound, boom, there's a boom. And that is also a type of energy. Okay, Mark 1, Mark 2, that's its kind of term. But also, the energy. Have you seen the movie? When there was it's a war movie. When there's a explosion of a bomb or something, all of a sudden people are just flying around. Why are they flying in the air when there was an explosion? The impact of what?
Of the explosion.
Of what? Okay, is that a physical impact or what? It could be a particle of that bomb. The part of the bomb literally hitting you so hard, let's say a piece of rock or piece of metal, hitting you so hard, it will throw your body up in the air and throw you off. If it's a metal or rock at that speed, at that impact, it will go right through you. It's actually just like a sonic boom. If there is a great explosion, before all these particles fly out, that energy will be created first. And then that energy will throw you off. There was a master over in Korea. They did on TV, they did a very unique demonstration. In Korea, we have a river named Han River, H-A-N. This gentleman was standing on one side of the river. The width of the river is, I would say, at least about 300 yards. Think of that, 300 yards, okay? And on the other side, there are many young kids standing, facing the other way. Which means they do not know what's going on in their back. But this master was trying to move these people from the other side of the river, 200, 250 yards away from these people. With what? Nothing but energy. So he did what he did. He was trying to gather all that energies, and then all of a sudden, boom, he shot it. And all these young kids were just tumbling over. It wasn't dramatic like they were literally thrown off. They were losing their balance. Standing like this, without knowing what's going on, all of a sudden, all these kids were going like this. And they were just walking forward. And they said, I don't know, but something pushed me. Well, what is that? Majority of these masters and teachers, they always tell you one thing. I don't like dealing with people. they make a fool out of me. They think I'm crazy. So I don't want to deal with them. That's why I live here in the middle of the mountains, in the middle of the islands, where nobody's alive. And we always ask, but then again, don't you want to share this wonderful wisdom with other people? They always go, well, if there is a person who is ready, they'll seek for me. They'll come around and try to learn. But then again, among those people, they always will test you. They will test your intelligence. They will test your physical strength. They will test your mental strength. They will test everything before they actually take you in as a student. But here's the thing. This is also another condition that they always believe in. When I teach a student, I want that student to surpass me and help other people. I want the student to be a bigger bowl than myself, so I can actually give him all the wisdom and so he can hold it. And also he can utilize it in order to help other people. And how often do those people come around? Do those students come around? Very rarely. That is one of the reasons why all these wonderful wisdoms and wonderful healing modalities are literally being faded away out of this world. And there's so many different things out there that we still do not understand.